we like the class. We're very excited about the class. We think they're a very talented group. I think we have some impact players in this group. But the best thing about them is they're the UND fit. And when I took the job in December of 18, I said we're going to go out and get UND fit guys, and we have. Our team GPA last semester was 3.22. We had 46 guys with over a 3.5 GPA, and this group is just like who we have on our team. What's a UND fit? Hard workers, high academic kids, overachievers, leaders in the school community. That's who we want to recruit, and we got that with this class. And we went further out than we do usually. It was a very strange year, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we got only 4 guys in Indianapolis, and that's a lot low for us. But there's a lot of schools. The Ivy League schools are all in here, getting the UND fit, and then so are the academies, and those are the kind of guys we recruit against. And so we weren't able to get as many guys as we like in Indianapolis, but we're going to start in Indianapolis. We took 14 recruits in the state of Indiana, so out of 26. So, Indiana's still where we're going to start and where we're going to look for our talent first. And then we went out a little bit. We got 8 in Ohio, and that's a high number for us. But, we usually get our guys from Ohio and Illinois, and Illinois didn't play this year. So they were, as we watched the tape, it's hard. We're watching junior tape. Illinois kids, we're watching senior tape in Ohio. Of course, you're going to take more Ohio kids. So we had 8 Ohio, and we really like those kids. We've got some really good players, really good students, great people. We're excited about that group. And we took 2 in Illinois, difference makers, good players. And then we took an O-lineman in Wisconsin and a receiver in Kentucky. And the receiver is fast, and good student. And, good group altogether, 26, smaller number. Because of the COVID situation, we weren't able to bring in our usual 40, but the group we have, we think, is really good. I tell you, it was the most challenging recruiting season we've ever had. Started with not being able to go out in the spring. So we saw nobody in the spring. We didn't see anybody in the summer. We weren't able to go to camps. They weren't able to come to our camps. Really, what we did, though, is we created a plan. I've got a staff our staff's dynamite, and some great experienced guys on that staff. And we put a plan together that, okay, we're going to spend the spring and we're going to watch as much tape and call high school coaches, and we're going to get to know these kids, call the kids, and really develop relationships on the phone, through Zoom, and also watch all their tape. So we had an idea we had a big group in the end of spring. So we had a recruiting, a group we were going to pick from. And then, when the summer hit and nothing changed, and then we got to the fall, we all got together and said, okay, we're just going to have these kids on campus. And, because it was small groups. So we went every weekend in September and half the October, and we had over 120 guys on campus, recruits and their families. So that really helped us, big pool to choose from, because, the other thing is then we couldn't work anybody out. We couldn't bring them back and work them out. So that was their visit in September and October. So then we just started offering guys after that. So it was very challenging. We watched a lot more tape than we have in the past, because there was no camp. There was nothing else to go off of to make decisions. And another big change was the fact that, COVID, we've got most of our senior classes coming back. So we didn't have as much money as we usually have to go out and spend. So that made it very challenging too. So very difficult year, but, we just kept working and stayed positive, and, and really think we put together a heck of a class for what we had to go through. I mean, time will tell. Everybody thinks they got a great class today, but I think, I promise you, we've got a great class. Well, it all starts with our president, Dr. Manuel's very supportive of the football program. Scott Young is our athletic director, is dynamite for us, really helps us win in every phase. Zarek Calvin, she is helped us jump through the COVID hoops and was around all the time and helping us with the recruits. And then also Steve Barrick, our strength coach, and his staff are fantastic. They're such a big part of us. And, we're just so close with them. and they're a big part of why we win. But a lot of people got into this, helped us with this recruiting class, and we want to thank everybody. And we're going to play in April, and we're ready to go, and we can't wait to get this class coming in August and rolling in 2021 in the fall. But hopefully we've got a football season coming up.